YouTube, LJ Draco here. Yes, so I do apologise. I look a bit rough. Been a rough few days. So as you can tell by the title, this is just a random unboxing. Now I did have to open it just to make sure it was definitely the right thing. I didn't want to start recording and be the wrong thing and have to delete what I've just recorded. Plus, I had to make sure it was okay, it was safe, because this is going to be in my top 10 treasured Blu-rays of all time. So as you can tell by the title, it's a random Blu-ray unboxing plus PSA. I think it's classed as a PSA. I'll explain it afterwards. So I've already opened it, but it's here. It is pre-owned anyway, but it's the cheapest I have ever came across this Blu-ray. And this is a Blu-ray that, well, not really a Blu-ray. This is a movie. I'm sorry. That I have loved for many years. My lighting's gone kind of dim. Let me see if I can just fix that. Slightly better. Yeah, so this film came out in, let me see. It says here 1998. I don't know if that's the case or if it's 2000s, but all I know is I've loved it since it first came out, and this film as well inspired me to help others. And yeah, so what dreams may come. This is probably one of Robin Williams' most serious, like not dark, not like 1 Hour Photo or Insomnia, but this is one of his most and more serious movies. Also one of the most emotional, heart-wrenching movies. I won't talk too much on the story. I won't talk too much about it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it. But this movie opens up your eyes to a lot of things that are questioned in life and afterlife. This is just one of those movies that really makes you think, makes you feel, and by far is probably my second favourite emotional Robin Williams movie. Not only that, but it is a beautiful tale. It is beautifully shot. Really nice scenery used. Great choice of actors. But this film, it touches on a topic at some point in this film that is really dear to my heart. And yet again, it's the movie that inspired me to help others. Anyone who hasn't seen this, you don't have to watch it on Blu-ray. You can watch it on a streaming site if it's on there. You can watch it on DVD. I just wanted to own it purely for the fact that, one, to go in the Blu-ray collection, but also two, just to see how certain scenes in this, like these kind of scenes, I wanted to see how these look on Blu-ray, if the transfer is good or not. So I'm going to set this down, but this is definitely in my top, at least my top 10 treasured Blu-rays of all time. It's definitely made that list. But the announcement I want to make is, I'm not going to talk about personal details, because personal details have nothing to do with this. I'm not going to talk about my life, because again, my life has nothing to do with this. This announcement is just for everyone who knows me, everyone who's gotten to know me, who are close to me. I'm not going to go through names because there's way too many. There are some that I talk to on the occasion, which I love, because they've got their own lives, they've got their own families, they're busy, understandable. I don't expect them to talk to me all the time, but any communication with them is really loved. But then I've also got the really close people to me, are the people who message me every day, the people who talk to me through phone calls or come around to see me. And after a lot of stuff that's been happening recently and a lot of stuff that's being said back and forth between a lot of people, a lot of things, is we never take a minute to really say thank you to all of those people. We say thank you to them, and like they say it's fine, or they say no need to say thank you, or they just say that you're welcome. But it's kind of different. That's just a general thank you that anyone says. But what I would like to say is, my thank you is, at any moment something bad can happen to any one of us. At any moment it could be the last time we see friends or family or loved ones. At any moment, we could stop being here. And every day we waste by not saying thank you to people, by not showing them how important they are to us, or showing them how important we are to them. It depends on which way you look at it. But the point is, life is unexpected. A lot of people don't get a choice in what happens, and a lot of people choose or go through things that make them choose that they can't go through this. And sometimes, at least 90% of the time, they never get a chance to say goodbye or I love you, and it leaves a lot of broken hearts. So the part of this video talking about this film, explaining why it made me want to help people, I just wanted to basically say to all of those who are important to my life, so my family, my friends, my close friends, my best friends, Alice, my life wouldn't be worth living if I didn't have all these fantastic people in it. And, you know, if something was to happen to me at any moment, I just would like everyone to know that I'm extremely grateful for you all. I love you all. You're all great people, and you've made one person's life feel better. All I ask is that everyone who's watching this right now just does the same. Call your family, call your friends, anyone that's close to you that's always supporting you and you don't talk to them. And just tell them this. Tell them the same thing, because even though they may already think they know it, or they may say, oh, you don't need to, like, we understand. They don't. Life is a beautiful thing, but it's like a light switch. At any moment it could just flick off. And I don't think anyone wants to flick off without telling the people they care about how important they are to them. Or how important they are to, like, let's vice versa, you know? So, as I said, I'm grateful to have all the friends that I do. I'm grateful for my family, grateful for Alice. I know she obviously has her struggles, but in the end, she is a very kind and decent person who is struggling a lot. But that doesn't make me think she's not a good person. And I know there's a lot of people out there who are suffering with mental health, and I know a lot of them sit there and they judge themselves. Oh, I'm not beautiful, or oh, I'm a horrible person, I don't deserve my life, you know, I've hurt people. Guarantee at one point in everyone's life we've hurt someone. Guarantee at one point in everyone's life we thought we were ugly. The problem with mental health is it's a lot more believable. But it can be helped if more people turn around and say, look, you're perfect to me no matter what. Mental health is not going to define who you are. It's not going to make you different. It's not going to make you a freak. You are someone with an illness and you are suffering. Unfortunately, there is no real cure. So the only thing that we can give you is our love, our respect, and our time. So as I said, oh, also just to let everyone know, I am fine. Nothing's happening to me. That's not why I'm doing this video. I know a lot of people may sit there thinking, oh my God, nothing is happening. I've just been thinking about this a lot with everything that's been going on, and you know, all the things that I've been hearing back and forth, some really, really sadistic things I've been hearing going back and forth. And it just made me think, like, what if tomorrow something was to happen and I didn't get a chance to thank everyone, or tell my family that I love them, you know, or spend as much time with Alice. And there's all these things that were just floating around in my head, and I was like, you know what, just, even if it's now, even if it's just random, just do it. That way everyone knows. So all I said is, just when you watch this video, do the same. Just call your family, call your friends, send a message, you know, just tell everyone how much they mean to you and how your life is better for having them in it. And show them that they are important. And I'm pretty sure they'll do the same in return. And I think just for a few seconds, everyone who does this will feel a lot happier and a lot more love. And it could really lift the mood for a lot of people. Sorry for the random announcement after this. I kind of told Sasha last night that I was going to do a video explaining these things, and yeah, I wanted to do it. He also got worried. He also thought it's not the kind of video you randomly upload. But no, seriously, everything is okay. Like I said, I think the main thing as well has been a lot of the recent things on the news and everything. It just makes me sit there go, there's a lot of people who don't get a chance to say goodbye. A lot of people that don't get a chance to say anything. So even if it's now, tomorrow, many years, I know that I got to say what I needed to say. And that's important to me now. So, anyway, What Dreams May Come, definitely in my top 10 treasured Blu-rays of all time. It's definitely in my top 50 of favourite movies of all time. And like I said, if you haven't watched it, do go check. I know it's a quite hated movie in America. I don't know why it's hated. It's not a bad movie whatsoever. But people always have opinions. No opinion is wrong. That's why it's an opinion. If you don't enjoy it, then tell me why. But if you do, tell me also why you like it. But like I said, if you haven't seen it, just go and check it out. It's honest. I mean, what's the runtime? 108 minutes. It's not that bad. Okay, it can be watched and enjoyed. Yeah. Just please go and check it out. Anyway, that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and previous videos, don't forget to strike like for future videos. If you're new to my channel and only see a couple of my videos, click that subscribe button down below. I'd surely appreciate it. Anyway, take care, you wonderful, wonderful people. I love you all. Have a great day. Bye.